For years, it has been the industry's worst-kept secret, a whispered dream of Google's two titans, Android and ChromeOS, finally becoming one. Well, imagine waking up to find that secret wasn't just a dream anymore. Google just gave us the nod. You know Android. It powers billions of smartphones and tablets around the globe, basically lives in your pocket. And then there's ChromeOS, the lightweight, web-centric operating system that transformed cheap laptops into genuinely useful tools for students and casual users alike. For a long time, we have watched these two powerful platforms evolve, sometimes seemingly in parallel, sometimes with hints of convergence. We have heard the whispers, read the speculative articles, but Google always remained coy. Until now, that is. In an interview with TechRadar, Android boss Samat essentially just pulled back the curtain, not with a grand announcement or a flashy keynote, but with an almost casual, yet incredibly significant, revelation. Picture this, a reporter asks Samat about how he uses his Mac. And Samat, perhaps seeing an opening, responds by saying, "I asked because we are going to combine ChromeOS and Android into one platform." That is it. That is the confirmation we have been waiting for, almost slipped in like an aside. Now, Samat did not offer a roadmap or a detailed implementation plan. This was not some polished press conference. But his words carry immense weight. He confirms what many of us have suspected. The long-term vision for Google's computing future involves a unified operating system. Think about it. Google has already been laying groundwork. We recently saw reports of a new version of the Chrome browser in development, specifically designed for desktop Android, complete with extension support. Before this, extensions were a desktop-only Chrome feature. But this new mobile Chrome is not for your phone or tablet. Android expert Ms. Rahman pointed out this new Chrome aims for PCs and notebooks running an Android operating system. This is not just Android on a big screen, it sounds like a true hybrid, where you get the rich app ecosystem of Android with the desktop-like experience and web capabilities Chrome offers. Imagine having the flexibility of a full desktop browser, complete with all your favorite extensions, on a machine that also seamlessly runs your Android apps natively. And we are already seeing bits of this in the wild. If you have tinkered with the Android 16 beta, you know it already has a desktop mode, much like Samsung DeX. It is a glimpse into how Android can adapt to larger screens, but now it seems it is not just an option, it is a future direction. So, what does this actually mean for us? For you? It means a potentially more consistent, powerful, and integrated experience across all your Google devices. Instead of Android being one thing for phones and ChromeOS another for laptops, you could soon have a unified platform that scales gracefully from a tablet to a powerful workstation. For developers, it simplifies things immensely. They can build once and deploy across a wider range of devices and form factors. For Google, it solidifies their ecosystem, making it even harder for competitors to chip away at their dominance in personal computing. This has been an open secret for years within the industry, but until now, Google had never officially confirmed it. The fact that it came from such a high-ranking official, almost as an aside, makes it even more intriguing. It tells us they are confident, perhaps quietly confident, in this direction. Of course, this is not happening overnight. Samat did not provide a timeline, and we know that new Chrome version is still in early development. This is a massive undertaking akin to merging two continents. The tech world constantly evolves, but this quiet confirmation feels like a genuine inflection point. The lines between mobile and desktop are blurring, and Google is clearly aiming to lead that charge with a truly unified computing experience. So the question remains, what will this new operating system look like? What will it be called? And how will it reshape our digital lives? We are certainly curious to see how this unfolds. What are your thoughts on a combined Android and ChromeOS? Let us know in the comments, and do not forget to subscribe to stay updated on this unfolding story and more of the biggest tech news.